Hello everybody, welcome to GIS Pathshala Grade 8 Social Science History Chapter 3 Ruling the Countryside. Now we have seen in the previous video lecture about this countryside means now they started coming in the rural area, farming area also, because they want to earn more and more money. Britishers want to earn more and more money, and you have seen how the position of Bengal declined, how the position of Bengal was became, and after that they started the permanent settlement and all the things. And but the permanent settlement also, some of the places, some things were not going proper, they can't earn more money. So now they think that we have to change the system, and they introduce some new system. Now we are going to see about that new system. See, a new system is devised. By the early 19th century, many of the company officials was convinced that the system of revenue had to be changed again. See, at this time, the permanent settlement system was going on, Permanent Settlement Act was going on. But in some places, what they were thinking, that zamindars were earning more, we are getting late because the fixed amount was there. They have to, zamindars have to pay the fixed amount. So company was getting only fixed amount. If zamindars were earning more, then also the company was getting the fixed amount. So they thought that now we have to change the pattern or system. How could revenue be fixed permanently at the time when the company needed more money to meet its expenses of administration and trade? Now see, suppose we are also doing some business. We don't think that always we should keep the fixed price. Sometimes we have to raise the price of some of the things, like that. Suppose we are working in a factory or we are working in a place, we also think that we can't work on a fixed salary. After some time we need increment in salary. So like that, company thought that suppose we are keeping the fixed income, we are keeping the fixed diwani or fixed tax, then whenever the zamindars are earning more, we cannot increase the price. Zamindars are earning and we are getting the same thing. So now something should be changed. So they change the pattern. Now in the northwestern province of Bengal presidency, most of the areas is now in Uttar Pradesh. See, in the northwest province of Bengal presidency, most of this area is now presently in Uttar Pradesh. An Englishman called Holt McCann devised the new system which came into effect in 1822. See, now at the place of permanent settlement, one new system came. Who introduced the new system? Holt McCann introduced the new system which came into effect in 1822. Now we will see what is that system. That system is Mahalwari system. Mahalwari system, Mahalwari means, Mahal means they are considering a village as Mahal. A village means a Mahal. Why they are saying village as a Mahal? Because in that time what happens, when the people were working in the village, agriculture work was done by the farmers. They were thinking this village is our all whole and soul thing. This is only our paradise. This is only our all the things. So they are considering the Mahal. Village as a Mahal. The means what Mahalwari system. Mahal is considered as a village. Now he felt that the village was an important social institution in North Indian society and needed to be preserved under his direction. Preserved. See. Now see, he thought, what he felt, that village was an important social institution in North Indian society. Means in North Indian society, those who are living in village, they are considering village as whole and soul thing for them. Under his direction, collectors went from village to village, inspecting the land, measuring the fields, and recording the customs and rights of different groups. Now, what happened? He appointed collectors. Collectors were going from in all the villages. They are doing the survey, inspecting the land. They were doing the inspection of land, and they are saying, measuring the field also, and they are noticing that this land is barren, this land is giving more production, less production, the land is barren or fertile, all these type of things. And they are maintaining the record of all the things. The estimated revenue of each plot within a village was added up to calculate the revenue that each village had to pay. Now, previously in Permanent Settlement Act, all the separate villagers were giving, the farmers were giving tax to the zamindar, but now all village together pay the tax. All village together pay the tax to the company. Means suppose one person, they appointed, company appointed one person, he is collecting from all the farmers and together he is giving from on the behalf of one village. Whenever they are giving tax to the East India Company, they are saying that this is from this village, not from one single person. One person is collected, or sometimes the farmers are giving money to the person that this is my tax, and that month those collected money is given by one person to the British East India Company फ्रॉम वन विलेज. एक विलेज की तरफ से पूरा टैक्स दिया जाता था. फार्मर्स वर गिविंग, फार्मर्स वो जो वन पर्सन अपॉइंट किया हुआ होता था उसको देते थे अपना टैक्स, एंड दैट पर्सन इज गिविंग टू द ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी एंड गिविंग ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ फुल विलेज लाइक दैट. This demand was to be revised periodically. See, permanent settlement at the tax was fixed, but now in this, what is the one point that this should be पीरियोडिकली रिवाइज्ड. जो भी उन्होंने मार्क किया था वो पीरियोडिकली रिवाइज होता था और उस पर टैक्स बढ़ भी सकता है. सो द फार्मर्स वर सेटल द माइंड इन देयर माइंड द थिंग्स वर सेटल बाय द ब्रिटिश ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी दैट इन फ्यूचर there may be increase in the tax. It is not fixed like permanent settlement. The charge of collecting the revenue and paying it to the company was given to the village headman rather than the zamindar. Now zamindar was not there and the right of collecting the tax and paying to the company was given to the village headman. This system came to be known as the Rayatwari system. Mahalwari system. This system came to be known as Mahalwari system. Mahal means a village, and on behalf of full village, all the tax was collected and given to the British East India Company. पूरा विलेज अपना टैक्स कलेक्ट, पूरे विलेज का टैक्स जमा होता था और द हेडमैन जो था, जो कलेक्ट कर रहा था, जमा करता था टैक्स, वो वहाँ पे ब्रिटिश ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी में पे करता था और बोल रहा था कि ये विलेज का पूरा टैक्स है. बट it was clear that this tax should be increased in future. So it is there in the mind of the people that in future the tax might be increased. This system was known as Mahalwari system. Mahal means a village. This system was known as Mahalwari system. This system was introduced in northwestern province of Bengal Presidency. Who introduced? Holt Mechanis introduced this system in, and it was came into effect from 1820. 2. Zamindar was eliminated from in between the company and the cultivators. Zamindar was eliminated. Zamindar को बीच में से हटा दिया गया. Now we will see. Was introduced in present day UP, part of MP and Punjab, पूरा that UP side. Here land was owned by group of villages called Mahals. The work of collecting revenue was given to the village headman of each mahal. Mahal means each village, means the work of collecting revenue was given to the village headman. The revenue demanded was not fixed permanently but could be revised periodically. Periodically the revise होता था, means उसमें थोड़ा बहुत change आ सकता था. Now another system came. See, this system came in the Mahalwari system came in the north side. Bengal provinces, and presently all the part is in UP, that north side. Now in south side another system came. Now you will think that how Britishers got the south part. See, Bengal, then those area they have covered, but in south also, remember in last chapter we have learned that they defeated Tipu Sultan. They defeated Tipu Sultan and they got the territory of that side. They got the territory of that side. Now there also they want to introduce some system. Now what they introduce in the Munro system, I will discuss further in this only. The British territories in the south, there was a similar move away from the idea of permanent settlement. In south also they want to change the permanent settlement. The new system that was devised came to be known as Rayatwar or Rayatwari. See, now what happened in south side, they did the survey. But in south side, what happened? There were no zamindar or like that. There were direct cultivators. Rayat means the cultivators. Rayot means the cultivators. So the direct cultivators were there. It was tried on a small scale by Captain Alexander Reed in some of the areas that were taken over the company after the war so with Tipu Sultan. See, one company official was there, Captain Alexander Reed. He did the survey and he started on a small scale on small territory of South India. Subsequently developed by Thomas Munro, this system was gradually extended all over South India. And afterwards, subsequently, this system was developed by Thomas Munro. Thomas Munro developed this system, and this system was gradually extended all over the South India. In all over the South India, this system came into existence. Up to Bombay also, they took this system. This system was introduced up to Bombay also. Now, Reed and Munro felt that in the south there were no traditional zamindars. See, I told in south no traditional zamindars. The settlement, they argued, had to be made directly with the cultivators. Settlement, whatever they want to talk, they have to do directly with the cultivators. Cultivators were known as ryots, who had tilled the land from generation. who were having the land till generation means उनकी पीढ़ियों से, उनके जनरेशन से उनके पास लैंड थी. फादर के फादर, उनके फादर मीन्स उनके जनरेशन से उनके पास वो लैंड थी. देयर फील्ड्स हैड टू बी केयरफुली एंड separately surveyed before the revenue assessment was made. All the fields had to be carefully and separately surveyed because all are the main person of the Rayat. Rayats were the main person of the field, who all are holding the their own things on the land. नो जमींदार नो बडी वर थे, उनकी खुद की लैंड थी, जनरेशन से उनके पास थी. सो ऑल द लैंड्स वर सेपरेटली सर्वेड. सभी लैंड को सेपरेटली सर्वे किया गया लैंड का, और उसके हिसाब से रेवेन्यू असेसमेंट रेवेन्यू दिया गया कि दिस पर्सन, दिस रैयत विल give this much tax, this rayat will give this much tax, like that. And from individual they are taking the land. And what Munro thought that they will become like the parent of the rayat, like the parent of the rayat means the cultivators. उन्होंने ऐसा बताया कि वो पेरेंट जैसा कल्टिवेटर के साथ बिहेव करेंगे. दे विल सी फॉर ऑल द थिंग्स ऑफ द कल्टिवेटर्स. नो जमींदार्स विल बी देयर इन बिटवीन. सो इन मुंड्रो सिस्टम इन साउथ इंडिया, they started they started in the territories of Tipu Sultan. They got after defeating Tipu Sultan. After that, first person, Captain Alexander Reed, started on a small scale. Basically he started, then Munro subsequently developed the things. Then Munro subsequently developed the pattern, that is the Rayatwari system. In Rayat means the cultivator only. In South India, no zamindars were there. All the rayats means the cultivators were having the land from their generations. उनके generation से उनके पास land available थी. So from the separate rayats, they decided to collect the tax according to their land. The separate survey of each and every land they did. And what Munro thought we will be like the parent. We will be like the parent father figure, protecting the rayats under their charges, protecting the rayats. Munro thought that we are protecting the rayats. Now see, this system was devised by Thomas Munro. It was introduced in the part of Madras and Bombay presidencies also. From Madras they started, and up to Bombay they followed this system. In this, company made a revenue settlement directly with the rayat or peasants or the cultivators. The farmers was reorganized as the owner of the land as long as the period paid the revenue. The farmers were recognized as the owner. फार्मरी ओनर कहलाते थे जब तक वो रेवेन्यू पे करते थे. The revenue was fixed accordingly to the fertility of the land. The revenue was fixed accordingly to the fertility of the land. Now, what was the impact of this? This system of company improvised the peasants. Land now became the sellable commodity which could be bought or sold for mortgage. This had deep impact on rural life and economy. A new class of zamindar and moneylenders were introduced. New class of zamindar and moneylender was introduced. See, it was not there in South India, but now the new class of zamindar and moneylenders were introduced. Farmers were forced to grow cash crops like indigo, opium, oil seeds, tea, etc. And this led to decline of food grades and acute shortage of food supply. See, because of this also acute supply of food supply, shortage of food supply started. Farmers were forced for the cash crops also. Now see, first the Britishers got the Diwani right. After that they started the Permanent Settlement Act. After in the permanent settlement they felt that now we should change the pattern, we should change the system. So in North India they started the Mahalwari system, and in South India they started, they introduced the Rayatwari system. Now see, this type of three systems of tax revenue, collecting the revenue, they started. Further what happened because of this we will see in the next video lecture. Thank you.